Hi, welcome again. I'm Amber Lede. I'm here with Danny. Danny, where are you originally from?
I'm from Virginia Beach.
And how are you feeling about SOTAC having the Artopia here to kick off the Charlotte Literary Festival this weekend?
I'm very, very excited. I've actually been one of the coordinators for the Charlotte Literary Festival for the past 4 years. So I'm very, very excited. I love the magazine. I love what it stands for. It definitely represents what we've been standing for about kicking out literacy to the kids and also, just people in general. So I'm very, very excited. This weekend is going to be astonished. Great weather. We're looking to expect to have 8,000 people come out.
And what speaker are you looking forward to hearing?
You know what? I'm kind of looking at the non-speakers. We're having authors lane that's going on. There's about 40 different authors going on the whole time, and we have like a speaker box, well, a soapbox basically, and the authors get to get up there and talk about a little bit about their book. Chris Gardner is a very good speaker. Michael Bethwitt, he came last year, it was phenomenal. But it's the local people and the people that make the time to travel to really make this happen. The great authors really just makes the attraction hype, but it's the authors, it's the smaller authors that's trying to get up to that status. Those are the ones I'm really excited about.
And what is your contribution, besides being the event coordinator, what is your contribution to the arts and the literacy movement?
The kids, really. The kids make the future. Someone actually made a quote one time before, and it was like, actually it was actually a movie. It was actually a movie, and don't quote me on the movie, but what he said was, I would hate to see what the next generation would be like if I don't actually mentor it. So therefore, I want to mentor. I work at community charter school, K-5. So when I look at these kids, some of these kids kind of lost. And I kind of look at the Literacy Festival as being a way out, a way of actually opening those doors. My contribution is making sure that our African American kids, our boys, are actually doing more reading. I love all genders of our race, but at the exact same time, I want to see our African American boys be somewhere. I don't want to see them in jails. We're building jails crazy all over the place, but at the exact same time, they don't know how to pick up a book. They don't ever pick up a book until they're actually in jail because they ain't got nothing to do. So
thank you for coming out. It was a very interesting interview, to say the least.
Also, if I can plug in, I'm Amp4Cure. Amp4Cure is actually supporting cancer research through music. So anytime that you actually look into venues, if you check out www.amp4acure.org, you can check it out. Get amped. We're supporting cancer research, all forms of cancer, all forms of music. That's it.
Well, thank you for doing the interview tonight, and you have a good night.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here at Artopia again, and I have with me Carlton Hargrove, the editor-in-chief of Creative Loafing.
What's up? Well, my contribution is through Creative Loafing, we are providing a lot of media support, promotional support. We wrote about it in our latest issue, which is out right now. It comes out, every Tuesday, Wednesday. So we wrote about it and talked about all the cool things going on. That's what we do at Creative Loafing. I'm just bouncing around to anything I can check out. I, of course, want to see a lot of the authors. I want to check out the carnival. I just want to partake in the literary celebration.
Excellent. And tell me, how do you feel about the arts and the literacy movement here in Charlotte?
I think it's terrible. I think people should stop reading and just be illiterate. No, I'm kidding. No, it's good. It's always a good thing, for people to read. Because me personally, I read a lot of nonfiction. I don't read a lot of fiction, I read a lot of nonfiction so you can find out what's going on, especially with all this healthcare reform and all this crazy stuff going on that people are railing against. They don't even understand. Pick up some of these books by these senators and politicians who've written about what they are all about. And you can find out before you even have to say, well, I support it, I don't support it. Just read the book, So people should be reading.
Agreed.
Read. If you can.
And what is your favorite book?
My favorite book? That's a good question. Let's see. You know what? I actually read comic books. Somebody was saying before I'm a geek. I do collect comic books. So Watchmen is my favorite book, which actually is a graphic novel. That's my favorite one.
Excellent. And would you like to plug Creative Loafing?
Yeah, Creative Loafing. If you want to find out more about Creative Loafing, go to clclt.com.
Excellent. Thank you, Carlton.
Thank you.
Once again, I am Amber Leday. I'm here with Monique. Monique, tell me how you're enjoying the Artopia this evening.
I came with a friend, Kirsten. She's off camera, but she invited me.
And are you participating in the events this weekend for the Charlotte Literary Festival?
Absolutely. Taking my kids. I'm excited.
And how are you contributing to the movement, the arts and literacy movement?
Well, basically by coming to different events and venues, I'm participating in that. Of course, want to support literacy in any way I possibly can. I read. Just being funny.
And where are you originally from?
I'm from New York. Boogie down.
A lot of New Yorkers in the building tonight.
Really?
And so what do you teach your kids about the importance of literacy?
Well, my daughter reads every night, and my son, since my son's 16, so since he was young, I've just tried to incorporate reading and the importance of it and how that will, give you an education. Nobody can take that from you, so that's really important.
I love that. And what is your favorite book?
I have so many, and I was trying to think, it's weird. I think one of my all-time favorites is Toni Morrison's Heart Baby, but I love books, and I love, when I read a good book, to give it to somebody else. So I really think that my favorite book is the book that I haven't read, the next book that I'm going to read. And
that's how you're also contributing, by telling others about the book you read and recommending it to them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, thank you for doing the interview with me tonight, and you have a good night and enjoy yourself, okay?
Thank you.
Bye, Monique. Welcome once again. We are here at SOTAC's first installment of Artopia, and I have with me Jamika Shamay. And Jamika, will you tell everybody what you do here?
Sure. I am the owner and founder of JSW Media Group, but I'm also the media manager for the Charlotte Literary Festival.
Excellent. And what is your contribution to the Charlotte Literary Festival?
Oh, I make sure that all of our information is correctly presented to the press and the public.
Excellent. And how do people become more involved?
Oh, if they just go to the website, it's www.charlotteliteraryfestival.org and sign up to be a volunteer or register, or they can always email or call me and I will put them to work, definitely.
And how important is the arts and the literacy movement here in Charlotte?
It is very important. I mean, it's a cliche, but reading is fundamental. It is. And it really sets the stage for everything in the future.
And what is your favorite book?
Has to be I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Maya Angelou. She's, close to my heart.
Right.
Definitely.
And tell people where they can find your website.
My website is www.jswmediagroup.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jamika.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Have a good night. I'm here with Dr. Kirsten Hemme, and she is out here at Artopia enjoying herself.
I am.
Good. Tell me, how do you feel about the Charlotte Literary Festival?
I'm really excited about it. I was on the board the last 2 years, and this year I'll be attending and just going to all the events, and I'm excited about it.
Good. And what is your contribution to the arts and literacy movement?
Well, I teach English and literature, and I'm a writer, and I have a nonprofit that is designed to help communities that have been underrepresented to have more opportunities to read and to write.
Excellent. And so since you are a writer and you are a teacher, how important is it for children to know how to read and be involved in reading and literacy?
It's very important, and it's important that we get their parents involved as well, so they have every opportunity to be empowered by words.
I love that. And what is your favorite book?
My favorite book is always changing, but I think right now it's The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison.
Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Hemme, for interviewing with us tonight, coming out to Artopia, and supporting the arts and literacy movement.
Thank you.